Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of West of Loathing. Last time we left off, we were here at Ghostwood, and that's fun. So we are going to continue to other things. Somebody mentioned that, there still is stuff to do at the circus. I guess I should get back over there at some point. I was kind of waiting to see if time had would pass, but yeah, I forgot once we got to the new area. If anything would cause something to happen, I feel like it would be that, but I don't know. We'll see. So maybe after I do Ghostwood, we'll stumble our way over there. Might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing that. I guess you could knock on the force. Knock. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes from nowhere. Howdy there, fella, new in town. Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really. Okay, where do I go on? Try the town hall down the street. Not doing a ghostly voice. The saloon, though. Wait, sharpen a pencil? Someone's mounted a pencil sharpener on one of the balcony posts. Interesting. Office supply. Well, town hall is where we need to go. It looks to be the ghost of the town hall. It looks like a regular town hall, except you know the whole ghost thing. Is this going to be like a... Yeah, I was about to say, is this going to be like a... almost like a trade quest thing where I'm going to need... I need the thing for that, so I got to go here, but then here I need a pencil, and then just sharpen the pencil. Your fist makes a distance. Ah, visitor. You'll be needing a visitor identification card. Guess so. Be happy to fill out the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. You're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. Oh, number 3. Isn't a number 2 pencil the usual kind? I suppose, but number 3 pencil is 50% more official. Okay. Where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. I mean the general store. A little more specific these days. It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Be right back. Okay. Ghostly general store seems to be selling mostly office supplies, ghost office supplies. I can't help you unless you have a visitor ID, but I need a pencil for... No visitor ID, no supplies. Ghostly jailhouse seems to be sacked up with boxes of old papers. You don't see any ghost criminals, but usually there isn't anything longer than a life sentence anyway. Nobody's home, excuse me, but never heard of you. Oh god. Peer through the wall of the stable. Instead of ghost horses, you see a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Go away, excuse me, but you aren't authorized. Haven't any pencils to sharpen. Do you have a pencil? No? What do you have to say? Well, that beat it all. Actual ghost town. Weird. How do buildings even die? Well, one good fire to do that. Question is, how's a building die and then stick around as a ghost? Unfinished business. Business a building have? Mortgage not paid off? Nah, there'd be way more of them in that case. Okay, so I still need a pencil. And I can't get into the office supply store. Knock again. No. And... okay, great. Oh, wait. Okay, so... General store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. Certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID. How am I supposed to get a pencil? Suppose they could issue you a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Mofo. First name? Quasi. Middle name? Quasi Danger Mofo. Great. Where are you from, Quasi Danger Mofo? A little farm outside Boring Springs. Boring Springs, never heard of it. What's it like? Boring, just like it says on the label. That's nice. Right, how many bars are in the window of the Adjunct Department of Records? What? It's a quiz to make sure you're actually paying attention and care about our little town, instead of just breezing through to show your dedication. How many bars are in the window? 9. Your side. Nope, go count them and try to get nuts. The Hall of Records, which is the jail. There's 6. I'm pretty sure. That's the one. Yeah. I don't think it's counting the door bars. It just said the window. So yeah, that would be 6. I was gonna guess 6 too. My last name Mofo. First name Quasi. Middle name Danger. Boring Springs. Boring. What? 6. Correct. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Here's your temporary visitor pass. Got an item. Ghostwood Visitor's Permit. Thanks. Expires in 11 seconds. How can I help you? I need number 3 pencil. No problem. You'll just fill out a requisition form, okay? Last name? Mofo. Alright, looks like your visitor's permit's expired. Have a nice day. But... okay. Visitor pass expired. Can I have another one? Fine. What's your last name? Mofo. Quasi. Danger. Boring Springs. Boring. 6. Expires in 11 seconds. Okay, go. Shut up. Okay. Mofo. That wasn't 11 seconds, you fuck! Okay. So what do I do then? I need a pencil. I'm just gonna take this pencil. I saw this sitting here earlier. I was like, I think that's a pencil. I didn't mention it, but I was like, you know what? That's probably what it wants me to do, but I want to see where this thread goes to see if maybe anything else can happen. But no, I'm getting the pencil. So regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. Oh wait, this is number 4. Snag the pencil with the corner of your temporary visitor permit and yank it out of the cactus. Nice. Okay, so I did need the temporary visitor permit. This is number 4 pencil, ghost pencil. Yeah, I thought I had seen this. I had meant to mention it, but I was like, got distracted. But yeah, it's there. Hi. Pencil. Well, you didn't know pencils have ghosts? What do you think ghost riders use? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, here you go. Sharpen ghost pencil. Stick the number 4 pencil into the sharpener and grind off about 1/4 of it. Here we go. Which you sharpen the hell out of. It's a number 4 pencil. Oh, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil. I see. Don't say anything about this in the bylaws. Very well, I suppose it'll do. Let's get you started on that visitor identification permit. Thank God. Last name? Mofo. The first name? Quasi. Middle name? Murder. Oh wait, fucking... Danger, it was danger, not murder. Mofo. Quasi. Danger. And that's what it says here, good. Boring Springs. 6. You hear paper tearing, but it was 6 last time. And that's the same question as last time. Oh my god! You prick! Oh, you said windows. I see. So, it's 10 now, because you're including the door window. Fuck you. I hope you die again. Quasi, Danger, Boring Springs, 10. Correct. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Count of Ghostwood. Here's your visitor ID. I hope Luigi comes and sucks your ass up and puts you in a painting. Thank you. Say, was it always called Ghostwood, or? Yep, total coincidence. Okay. God damn. What a shithole. Part of this was me skimming it, but that's what they wanted you to do. That's why they made it such a pain in the ass. Their identification card. It says Quasi Danger Mofo and has a blurry photograph that could maybe be you if you squint. Can I get you something, Mr. Mofo? Here on behalf of the Mayor of Breadwood, you need a permit. Ah, this is the Department of Requisitions. You need administration. That's next door. Thanks. Hello. Mr. Mofo, was it? What can I do for you? I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Breadwood. I'll need to visit the Department of Administration for that. It's down at the end of the street. Department of Records. I'm just gonna check with everyone. Needs a permit. Oh, you need to speak to Department of Administration. This last building down. Yeah. So the saloon. Might be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building. Yep. Sounds like a job for the Department of Administration. That's the building all the way down at the other end of the street. Okay. Wasn't this place just a treasure? Geez, finally, I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Brentwood. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there's no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records. It's 2 doors down and tell them I need the Brentwood file pertaining to logging. Something wrong? Not yet. I'm just steeling myself in anticipation. Hi. Supposed to pick up a file in the town of Brentwood? Oh, you want the Department of Records? It's next door. This is the adjunct Department of Records. Okay. Department of Records. Supposed to pick up a file. Oh, please, Breadwood, Applewood, Antewood, Badwood. Did you mean Baglewood? No, it's Breadwood. Must be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Here we are, Breadwood. Which section do you need? Logging records. Section has been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the adjunct Department of Records next door. Naturally. Bring it back here when you got it, and I'll put an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments without an interdepartment document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. Bureaucracy. What was it? What can I do for you? Hey, I'm here to pick up the record that you said you didn't have? Great, which file? Logging report for the town of Brentwood. Alright, 1 second. Here we are. Well, I guess I didn't ask specifically for that one the first time I came here. I was just asking to see the Department of Records. What's wrong? Well, these pages are all loose. Can't get them to you like this. What if they blow away? Just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. Oh no, that's... What if a freak gust of wind came as soon as you leave here? It'd be chaos. I can kill ghosts. I've killed ghosts before. What do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. She'll staple them together for me. I'd be glad to, but I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Don't worry, all you have to do is go to the Department of Requisitions next door and requisition one. So I'll bring you a stapler and you'll give me the file? Yep. This is going to be an exciting episode. Something good for you? I need to requisition a stapler. Alright, first we'll need to fill out a requisition form. Figured. Last name? Mofo. Quasi. Danger. You just check your visitor identification. Quasi Danger Mofo. Cake or pie? Excuse me? Dessert preference. Cake or pie? Cake? Ugh. Well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. Go stapler. Good. Great. Now I gotta remember that, because they probably wrote that shit down somewhere. Alright, here. Got you a stapler. Nothing better than that new stapler smell. Can I have that login report? Bet, chunk, here you go. Freshly stapled and wind resistant. Thanks. Now I gotta bring it here. Back with those papers. Let me put those in the official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. Here you are. Thank you. Hi. I'm dying. Hello, Mr. Mofo. How can I be of service? Got that file for you. The logging record's fine. Let's have a look. Oh, for the love of... What's wrong? That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his damn stapler away in the first place. The file's unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. How's it unreadable if a single staple is in it? Okay. Alright. Hey, I'm back. Administration wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door to the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. Okay, I'm starting to, like, wonder, okay, is the paper just hidden around here? Like the... Let's go check the cactus again. Not sure you could lead a ghost source to this even if you wanted to. Let's go back to the cactus again. Maybe there's a stack of papers embedded in it. Nope, okay. Okay. Need some papers unstapled? Okay, I'm a fully authorized unstapler, that's no problem. Moved too soon, didn't you? Well, it's just that I don't see the stapler remover anywhere. Oh, that's right, the Department of Libations borrowed it. To open beer bottles. Do you have the staple remover? I need a drink. Immediately. No problem, beer or whiskey? Whiskey. Joy, it's only one small problem though, and that is, I'm out of whiskey requisition forms. Mind going down to administration and picking one up for me? Okay. Okay. No, I changed my mind. Nah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's, it's fine. Administration, let's go. I want a drink, damn it. I need one. I need a risky requisition form. Requisition, not zation. Oh, you mean the Department of Libations? Sure, I can give you a whiskey requisition form, great. But I'd like to save in a fresh out of form transfer envelopes. Can't transfer a form to a different department without a form transfer envelope to make sure it doesn't get tampered with during transport. Do any of you do anything right? I think the reason this town's dead is because you put people through this when you were alive, and then someone just came down and arsoned the entire town. No, sir, this is serious business. I'll tell you what, though. They should have a supply of spare form transfer envelopes at the Department of Requisitions next door. You have a form transfer envelope? Which color? Color. Naturally, different colors for different purposes. Tan for regular interdepartment transfers, blue for extra municipal transfers, red for emergencies, and green for bribes. Tan? Looks like we're out of those. Blue? Technically extra municipal, since I'm just a visitor, so give me a blue one. First is the form's final destination. Where are you taking it? Department of Libations? Nope, sorry. That's intermunicipal. Can't give you a blue one. Red? The more I have to deal with this bureaucracy, the more of an emergency this becomes. Give me a red one. Sounds reasonable. Thank you. Back for a risky requisition form. Here's a transfer. Ooh, a red one. You must really need that drink. Here you go. One whiskey requisition form. I really do need this drink. I really do. I need Hermes from Futurama. Here's that whiskey form. Red transfer. You must be really thirsty. Let's get this filled out. Mofo. Quasi. Danger. It's ready. Yep, all looks good. Can I get whiskey? Sorry, fresh out of whiskey. Hereby vowed to destroy this place. I will raise the buildings and salt the earth. Now, don't get all bent out of shape. If you go to the Department of Requisitions, they'll set us up with a fresh case. Fine. Requisitions was this one. The bar, Department of Libations is out of whiskey. Just letting us know. We'll get a case sent over. I don't have to fill anything out. Nope, that'll be handled on delivery. Great. In 2 days. Hey, don't look at me that way. There's a lot of processing and forms for booze delivery. I just wanted my drink. Do you have the staple remover? Sure do. Thing pops the top off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. So long as it removes staples, I'll be happy. Imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized to run stapling. You'll have to take it back over to records. Oh my god, need a drink. Did that whiskey show up? Nope, not yet. I can't think of anything. Alright, staple? Here's your staple remover. Great, let me just look at these papers. Adjunct records up to his old tricks again, I see. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for, after all. That's what I told him. Thanks. It's okay. Yeah, no, not you. You. And then... Alright, I'm back with an unstapled redwood logging file. Let's have a look. Okay, can't see any problems with this. Frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for that logging permit. I'm no longer amazed. Last name? Quasi. Danger. Stamp this here, sign it here, now you sign, and here, sign, initial here, initial. God, this is more than I had to do for buying a house. Good. Now just take this back to the mayor of Redwood and have him sign on the line here and initial over here. You kidding me? I don't know how to do that. Okay. It's fine. Maybe once I come back, they'll have my whiskey. Maybe once I come back, they'll have my whiskey. I'm out of here. You know what? It's been a rough day. We're going to the goddamn circus. It's been a rough day. I need a laugh. Cross paths with Wandering Sally. Hey, yep, what you got, Sally? Get Kraken, a guide to modern safes. Gives you safe Kraken? I don't have that, right? I don't think I do. I have 2 hammers. We'll sell one of those. I have lockpicking, not safe Kraken, so... Oh... I am a sad camper. Hi. Recognizes you. Enter the circus. Alright. Mostly Clown doesn't seem to want you to go in there. Should wait until later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. So still nothing. I don't have the stats for either of those. Identical to the other clown. I'll give it a shot again. Let's hit it extremely hard. What do I get as a reward? This limit 1 giant bear. Oh. There's still a limit. So I can't get any more giant bears. Just a toy balloon. I already have a balloon, don't I? I think I do. Pretty sure I got one. Oh wait, no, I gave it to the kid, didn't I? So evidently there's something going on here. I mean, there's not much to interact with here. Did I ever buy all of the drinks and stuff? I'm pretty sure I bought a hot dog, didn't I? Let's look here. God, I have so much garbage, it's hard to keep up with anything anymore. I thought I had bought a hot dog. Did I not? Clown sausage. Yeah, no, I did buy that. It looks like I got root beer too, so I bought a drink. It doesn't look like I ever bought this. How much does it cost? Step right up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. How much does it cost? 300 meat. I'll take one. Okay. Clown puts his slide whistle down on the counter, ducks underneath, and comes back up with a paper cone, which he holds in the mouth of the metal box. Pulls down a lever and the machine makes a thin squealing sound as glittering white sponge sugar collects around the paper cone in a fluffy cloud. Here you go, enjoy. Sweet. Cotton candy, thank you. Alright, what does that do? Increases my speed by 3. Great. Cool. Anything else from you? Try one of the world's newest, what is it? Isn't actually made, how do you make it? Yeah. Couple of dentists, now I'm really curious. Secrets in this box are nobody's eyes but me. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy though. How much does it cost? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to get from you. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I tried talking to everybody. This seems very obtuse. Duh. That's horrifying. You look in the mirror again, and Clown Yu is still there staring. Very slowly, his mouth opens into a wide grin, revealing multiple rows of yellow, pointed, shark-like teeth. Not wanting to keep looking, but unwilling to turn your back on it, you slowly sidle away until it's no longer visible. Horrifying. Swallowing hard, you approach the mirror. It's empty. Not only is the Clown Yu gone, you don't see a reflection at all. That's new. Well, that's terrifying. You look in the mirror again. Oh no. No! Look in the mirror again and see your limbs stretched out like taffy, twisting around. You can hear the joints crinking and your muscles feel like you're going through the ringer. You get in effect sore. No! Your reflection in the mirror is short and squished up looking. You spend a moment looking back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. That's it. I was wondering with the eggs if there's something here. Because I don't know if the eggs pertain to the clowns. I also went and talked to Sally again, and she was like, we don't want them figuring out, we know what they are. So like, I'm here supposed to bust up the operation, but I can't really do much. I can't just bulldoze my way through by murdering them all like I have with some other things. It seems like there are puzzles here that I actually need to solve. I just don't know what. So, it's considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. It must be the eggs of the clowns that work in the circus. Yeah. Inspect. No touching. I want to inspect those. It's not like a way to distract you or something, is there? What's with these weird mirrors? Ain't they a riot? Optical illusion. Uh-huh. Maybe there's not. What are these things? Pickled punks. Yeah, we've already been through a lot of this. About these people. I mean, the freaks, ain't they a Scream? The one with the giant eyeballs, my favorite. Nice quiet fella. If you have any questions about the other two, wouldn't want to be telling tales. Since the eye guy can't talk, though, you can ask me about him. Does he ever blink? I mean, wink? Nope, no eyelids. You gotta toss a bucket of water over him once in a while. He does look a bit dry. And about that time, excuse me for a minute. Sure. Oh my god. Inspect. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice 3 things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. Ugh. And thirdly, one of the eggs features a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of yourself that you saw in that mirror earlier. You quickly step back as the guard clown returns. He gives you a fair amount of side-eye, but doesn't say anything. Okay. And I still didn't get anything out of that. Wow, okay. So that required just talking, going down like every single dialogue tree. Oh my god. I mean, I guess there's just more of that I have to do? I guess I should just try to exhaust, like, everything that I possibly can here. Wow, that was a lot. Distracting you was the right call, but, is there let's see, what can you tell me about him? Where'd he come from? Yeah, I think I just did all this last time. I don't think I did that other stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Take a closer look. I can look at a closer look at those, so I don't need to distract you for that. I wonder if there's anything else with any of these other characters. Okay, this is different. The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Basically all I did was I just went around the circus again. Nothing changed. I just thought I was straight up about to give up, but I thought I would talk to you again to see if anything would happen. Or if I could figure anything out. Ticket please, ticket for what? What's that? The boss does a show. Yeah? Yeah, what kind of show? Knife tricks mostly. Here's my ticket? Okay, go in. Show will start soon. He enters the stage area. Cool. What did I do? What happened? I didn't do anything different. I just went again. I was straight up about to say I don't know what's going on. I might have to look this up. Ugh. God, what a weird episode. I am looking up. What happened? What happened? Okay. I've pulled this up, and apparently there's like some weird thing going on. So in order to get past the clown guarding the main stage, you need a circus show ticket, which you can acquire by winning one of the skill tests, and a clown suspicion value of at least 3. Several factors affect clown suspicion. +1 if you use hornswoggling or outfoxing on the clown at the main circus entrance. +1 if you wear the colorful hat upon entry. +1 each time you examine the clown eggs. +1 expose the balloon vendor as being the same clown. So examine the clown eggs and expose the balloon vendor I did. Ask the hot dog vendor about long pork. I think I did that. And discover the awful secret about cotton candy. So, that's weird though, because I exposed the balloon vendor the first time I came here. I want to say I asked about long pork the first time I came here. And then I examined the clown eggs. But after examining the clown eggs, didn't I come back over here and talk? Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot to talk to you after examining the clown eggs. But I had the value already. But I didn't understand the value was a thing? Weird. What a weird area and thing. How very odd. Okay, let's let's go in, I guess. Hi. Same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance to stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's going to let you backstage. Benches must be for the audience. Have a seat. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple: black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket, with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. Snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off the outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome to one and all to Barnaby's Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. We've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival, and now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... Loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob. Much obliged, much obliged. You're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on the point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood on the stage floor. Deep enough that he has to jerk it from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? Pulls two more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. Finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground, before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Applaud? Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took me a lot of hats to get to where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to its original rakish tilt. Rakish? I forget how that word is actually pronounced. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. Few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step right into the stage here. Your name, please? Quasi-Mofo. Real pleasure to finally meet you, Quasi-Danger Mofo. Oh, hey, you're actually calling me... I didn't give you my middle name. Wait, that's creepy. I didn't give you my middle name. Is that intentional? A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 foot wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in the slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your arms through the holes. Do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable, and one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, this is to make sure you don't make any sudden unexpected movements. We won't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Quasi, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. Whenever I'd bet a shiny silver dollar, I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it, and the word Mom doesn't look painted on. Free my hands. Yeah, I'm not liking where this is going. This whole area is weird. Struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrist. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't worry. This'll all be over soon. Just don't move. He has the knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. Tosses the apple to one of the stagehands, who carefully balances it on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back, then faster than you can register, thwack. Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. This is so weird. 2 for 2! What do you say? Shall we go for one more? Stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket, and blindfolds himself. This time his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, Quasibofo, since you're the only one of us who can. Watch closely. Crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in the hand. This time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower, you can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. I'm not flinching. I'm not flinching. Don't move. I might lose an eye. What is this? This is so weird. Why did things get so real? Like, we came here to expose them, and I guess the whole clown suspicion thing is I had to be suspicious. They had to be suspicious enough of me to allow me in here. I couldn't just force my way in. And I know they're assholes. I'm gonna not move. The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. That's what I thought. Thunk. You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks, and as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow. Take a bow. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift, a year's supply of dynamite, used in good health. Hands you the coupon, the clown leads into your ear and whispers, "This was the only warning you'll get, boy." Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses through the crowds, or you climb down from the stage and he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Weird. Very weird. He gave you a coupon for a year's supply of dynamite? How did he know? So this was just another path that could have been taken. I mean, judging off of the stuff it said, it specifically had, like, stats and stuff that I don't have, so I imagine this was just like an alternate way to get the dynamite. That didn't super meet my character path, but it's interesting to unravel the weird clown stuff. Yay, I got a year's supply of dynamite. Open it. I got 52 dynamite. It's a little just disappointing, just 1 stick a week. Well, would you look at that? We have, pretty hefty amount of dynamite now if I ever need it in battle, I guess. So, I can kill anything that moves at this point. I'm imagining that's all that's here. What a weird thing. That was like so obtuse and weird, because I was walking around talking to those characters for a while and I just wasn't seeing anything. I feel like that's something a lot of people probably just miss. Unless you just have the stats, because if you had the stats when you talked to the clown in the first place, it seems like it'd be way easier to do that. So, whatever. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things off there. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.